Hello guys, today we're talking about subject and object questions. For some people it's a bit difficult topic, so we have to practice a lot for us to understand, okay? Okay, so I want to ask you this question. Did it happen to you in school? School is incorrect, I'm sorry, school is incorrect. I have to change this maybe here. There you go, school. Um, did it happen to you in school? This happened to me. Maybe it happened to you too. The situation is you like a girl, but she didn't like you, and this other girl liked you, but you didn't like her. Did this happen to you? Or maybe you like a person, but this person doesn't like you, or this other person likes you, but you are not interested in this person. Well, if it happened to you, you must have two names. Two names. One person that you like and one person that likes you, but you are not very interested in this person. Okay, so I want you to think. Let's go back to school. In my case, 1995. Wow, long time ago. So I have two names, and you must have two names too. Okay, so can you think of two names? In my case, two girls. In your case, two girls or two boys. Okay, so I have two names here, Kelly and Erika. Okay, I can say I like Kelly, and I can say Erika liked me. Okay, so I like Kelly, but she didn't like me. And Erika was interested in me. She liked me, but I didn't like her. Okay. Okay. So what is the question here? Uh, one question is who liked you, and the other question is who did you like? And this is in past, no? Liked and did you like? Okay. So can you infer? Can you try to discover which question goes to which answer? Which question goes to which answer? Very good. So let's see. Who did you like is this question, and the answer for this question is I like Kelly. The other question is who liked you, and the answer is Erika liked me. Okay. Maybe you can do the same. Okay. You can write two names, your two names, and then you can try to do the same exercise. So for you it's better, so you understand better. Okay. But if you look at these two questions, one is one. If you look at these two questions, they are different. They look different. They have a different structure. Okay, so let's look at this sentence. I like Kelly. Who is I? I is the subject of this sentence. Like is the verb. And Kelly? Kelly is the object, or grammatically speaking, object, of course. What about here? Here, Erika is the subject, and likes is the verb, and me is the object. Okay, so when we say this question, who do you like? Is who is referring to I, or the who is referring to Kelly? Very good. This who is referring to Kelly. Okay, so this is that's why it's called. Sorry, where is this thing here? That's why it's called a who object, because this who is referring to Kelly. So that's why it's called a who object. And what about this here? We have Eric as the subject, me is the object. Who liked you is the question. Who liked you? This who is referring to Erica or is referring to me? Very good. This who is referring to Erica. So this who is referring to the subject of the statement, of the sentence. Okay, so that's why one is who object, this who is a who object question, and this who is a who subject. Now if we look at this sentence, the structure is different because here we have, after the who, we have a auxiliary verb and we have the verb. Whereas on this other side, after the who, we don't have auxiliary here. And we have the verb directly, maybe in past. Or if it's present, it will be in S. No? Who likes you if it's present. But we have the verb, no auxiliary. Okay, so that's the difference here in structure. The who subject, the who object has auxiliary, and the who subject doesn't have auxiliary. So remember that. Let's look at other examples. Who did you give the money to? The other question is, who gave you the money? Now, in both cases, we are speaking about one person, Charlie. Charlie is the answer for both. But in one case, Charlie receives. In the other case, Charlie gives. Okay. So what is the answer? Can you think of what is the answer here and what is the answer here? So let's look at the answer. Who did you give the money to? And the answer is, I gave the money to Charlie. And who gave you the money? And the answer is, Charlie gave me the money. Okay, so if you look at this, it's different questions. Okay, here is who object, we have auxiliary. Here is who subject, no auxiliary, we have the verb directly in the past in this case. Okay, let's look at another example. The answer is, my father takes out the garbage every day. And these are the options. Look at this. These are the options. Mother, brother, sister, father. These are the options. And the answer is, my father takes out the garbage every day. So what is the question? Can you think of what is the question? Okay, so let's look at what is the question. It's a who subject. So the question is, who takes out the garbage in your house? Who takes? Okay, so the verb is in present. There is no auxiliary. So who takes out the garbage? And the answer is, my father takes out the garbage. Let's look at other examples. Admire or look up to. Okay, and this is me. I'm speaking about myself here. So I say, I admire Barack Obama. And the other statement says, my daughter admires me. So can you think of what is the question here in each case? Okay, so let's look at the questions. In the first case is, who do you admire? And the answer is, I admire Barack Obama. And the other question is, who admires you? Here is the auxiliary, who admires you? And the answer is, my daughter admires me. Okay, let's look at one more example. This is not who, okay? I make a lot of examples with who because maybe who is a little more confusing, but there are other possibilities, not only who. And this is other statement. Here it says, August come after July. So what is the question here? The question is with what or which? So let's look at this. What comes after July? Or which month comes after July? Comes. We don't have auxiliary. What do you come? No. What does July come? No. The question is subject. So what comes after July? Or which month comes after July? Okay, so one more. The answer here is, I prefer the red shirt. And here's not who either. Here the question is with which, maybe, or what. Which probably is better. And what do you think? Is object or subject? Question. Well, the answer is, or the question is, which shirt do you prefer? So this is an object. Which, okay, which shirt do you prefer? We have a auxiliary here. Okay, so this is, I'm sorry, this is all up to now, but I want to give you a task here. So which I'm gonna give one. Okay, so this is the task. This is the task by tomorrow. We have to read the grammar in page 132, and maybe you can take a look in Google. Maybe you can Google also who object, who subject questions. Google who object, who subject questions. Take a look in Google so you can see all examples. And after you do all this information research, you write, okay? Write 3 who subject questions and write 3 who object questions. So bring your questions by tomorrow, okay? Write your questions in a piece of paper, and tomorrow in class, I will ask you what are your 3 who subject question and 3 who object questions. Okay, so that's all for it for today. See you tomorrow in class.